Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Hi, everybody. That's the wrong face. Hi, everybody. Hello, Bucket. Hi, Mono. B, how you doing? Let's see. Aphis, welcome back. Let's see. Nia, always a sweetheart. How you doing, Mono? Hello, Kif. Pleasure. Vaultman, always glad. Looney, Dark King, how you all doing? Gotta reset my face. How you doing today, everybody? Glad your shift's over? Yeah, me too. I'm glad it's over too. You two are audible, by the way.
Oh,
Welcome
hi.
to .com.
Okay. Well, 4 of you voted, saying you have 5K or less channel points. That's good to know. Trying to figure out the price of redeems.
Oh, polling.
Yeah, I can do these.
It's like elections all over again.
Yeah, except mine works. Should go to bed soon. Best of luck to you, Looney. Get some sleep if you need to. You don't owe me your time. You have over 80K. Okay, so I need to make expensive redeems. Good to know.
I have 153K.
I really need to make expensive redeems.
To be fair, I make it to every stream. I feel like I'm an outlier.
Yeah, but I
just
make it to your
still
streams
something-
too, and I still spend stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah, so
that's a part of me.
77K.
yeah, so hush, both of you. Making muffins? Hell yeah! That's fair.
I wish I was a. Why was that so big?
It fell forward. It was weird. Hush the bush. Hush the bush. I could just make it so she can't talk. Yeah, problem solved. And my boss, hello, Suzuka. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. It is how Mafia work. This is exactly how Mafia work. Isn't that right, B? Neither of them can be heard. It's great. It's great how they respond, and you guys can see them respond, and I can hear them respond, but you guys can't hear them respond. Hi, Toon. How you doing?
You're acting very evil right now.
Me? Never.
You're acting very
A
evil.
mob
You're
boss acting
you're like
evil?
my dad when he took away my PlayStation.
Okay. Hi, Lindia. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm always funny. I'm also adorable. Can we all agree B is adorable? She's second adorable. Elendia. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember that. I won't lie, I'm probably gonna mess it up a bit. I'm adorable. But yeah, how you doing, Elendia? Hope you're having a good day. We're gonna be moving to art soon, just kind of doing the opening spiel. And taking a drink, I guess.
Drink it down like water.
That's all I drink lately. For my health. You bet I do. I take care of myself. I'm also, like, slightly too high. There we go.
Oh hell yeah, Bittles drug arc.
No, people already think this is a stogie. Or, people think this is a doobie. It's just a cigar.
What kind of fucking thick doobies do they be slurping down?
Listen, sometimes when you want to get high, you want to get thick. And on these streams, we're thick.
Fucking overload it.
Yo, and you say, enjoy your dank kush, Dark King. What?
You're just funny.
Uh-huh. Bittles, yeah, what's up, Mono? How you been? Drawn little cute monsters with weird feet that I adore? The monsters, not the feet. To be clear. But yeah, I hope you're all having a marvelous day. Twiddly feet, exactly, those things. Just like what Gwen got.
Yeah, but I don't want them. They just sort of happen.
True.
You
True.
told her that you liked the feet whenever she drew them.
What?
You did. Were you lying?
No, I just don't like when my feet twiddle.
Why do you twiddle them then?
Tell them to stop.
It's an involuntary thing. I'm stimming. Sorry, I'm
Fair.
stimming.
Yeah, you do stim with your feet. I know. It's weird. But, I
I
love and respect you.
I grab things with my feet a lot.
We're moving to
That's a
art
thing.
now. I hope you've all enjoyed this conversation. Hello, Skelly. What? Are you okay?
Did you sneeze?
That was a sneeze.
Okay. Just making sure you're okay.
I feel it sounded like a jockey from Left 4 Dead.
A little bit, yes. It was scary. I was frightened. Hey, look, I actually got everything set up beforehand. Look at me actually caring about
Wowee.
production.
We call you the production princess.
No worries, Kip. Go get your sleep. Of course, it's amazing. Look at this. I do quality around here. Until it breaks. Then it's broken. But yeah, enjoy your bread, Dark King. I hope it's good. I can't. My hands don't work. I can't grab my pen. Ah. Yeah, I don't know if you said it. B, how you doing?
I'm alright.
Well, that's good. Just all right.
It's been a night. I get to go to a dentist soon. I'm pretty sure that I broke my tooth.
What the
Huh?
fuck did you do?
Nothing.
I don't believe you.
You cannot believe me all you want. I was sitting here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was eating my pizza.
Okay,
I
so you were
heard
eating.
a chip, and for anyone who doesn't like teeth, probably don't listen for like the next 5 seconds. I spit out a chip of it, and then the rest of it just started breaking off. So
Oh.
that's cool.
Must have brilliant. Well, here's the thing. I've had a similar thing happen. Did you ever have fillings?
No, never.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because hey, sometimes just your teeth start to break from having fillings in them. But it sucks because I have to get that kind of stuff fixed, they have to get the filling out, which requires a lot of drilling, and I think this is a conversation nobody else wants to hear.
I will have to talk to my parents to see if I did have any fillings when I was younger, because if I did, I don't remember it.
Did you ever have cavities when you were younger?
Absolutely.
You probably had fillings.
Yeah, you probably had fillings.
Oh, hello, Yusuf. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just about to start art as soon as my co-host realizes that she probably had a bunch of fillings growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happens, Mono. I had that happen too. I was eating the frozen piece of bread. Yeah, milk too. It happens. So fillings can result in problems later on. Yes, they can. It's very unlikely, but it can. In fact, I got a replacement filling for that filling that I have to get checked at like every 20 years, they told me. So that's fun to just get my face drilled every 20 years.
Hell
It's
yeah.
fun to remember.
I
Right?
guess since we're on the topic, my story is not as visual. I remember one time while being driven to my friend's house by someone I did not like at all.
Okay.
My tooth. I wasn't taking care of my teeth. My tooth really started hurting like extremely bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't like a quick sharp pain either. It was a long, prolonged, like huge pain. And
Mm-hmm.
if it was in any other situation, I would probably be like writhing and like
Mm-hmm.
trying to do stuff to alleviate it. But because I did not like the person I was sitting next to, I did not want to show weakness. So I just sat there
Gwen.
while going through like the most tooth pain I've ever gone through in my life.
Gwen. That's just
What?
stupidity.
He was a bad man.
I want to buy without a sour skittle. Yes, so sour skittles. I feel stupid. Mine was from gum. I was just chewing gum and it yanked my filling out.
My mommy need to give me candy.
Yeah? Yes,
Want to
sweetie.
try that again?
No.
She offered me sour gummy Skittles, and I never claimed.
When? Like years ago?
No.
Just fucking
No.
walk up to your mom and it's like, hey, give me sour gummy candy.
You owe me.
You offer
No, it was.
year ago, give.
This was like a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
This is when she went to the movie.
Mm-hmm. What movie?
I forget what it was called. I think it was about a dog.
She was too busy thinking about the candy.
She is just thinking about candy. I've had a dreams about
I
my
o-
teeth getting loose. Yeah, me too. I
Hmm.
hate those.
Isn't there like a specific thing that people are like, oh, that means that you're it means that you have a bad relationship with your dog, or isn't there like a specific meaning behind it?
Technically, there's not really any meanings behind dreams.
Yes, but like
Mm-hmm.
people are often like, that one means this thing.
I feel
That
like
one.
trying to put a meaning behind a dream is sort of just trying to find some excuse for why it's happening when it doesn't need one.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like sometimes there's meaning. Like when I have dreams where it's like I dream about wanting string cheese, it probably means that I want string cheese. Or when I dream about Abby a bunch, it probably means that I really like Abby.
You just want to pet your cat a bunch, yeah.
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 Um.
And tied up with chain.
Uh.
That probably just means you want to be a monster, which I understand.
I think I've said this a lot. I don't get like a lot of normal nightmares. I get like anxiety nightmares.
Yeah.
Uh.
Get over it. Oh, hello, Mumbina. Welcome in.
That's what the meds are for.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
Yeah, not Mombina. I'm sure that you don't require meds,
You
but
don't know that.
anxiety does. I guess I don't. I just don't like to assume that people like don't require meds to be around them, you know?
Nah. It happens. It's fine. Speaking of things happening, hello, LMH. You have a form with.
No.
Do you have a form with color, or are you just black and white? What do you mean I'm black and white? My streams
Wait,
are
are we
always
black
in
and white?
color. Yeah, right. My streams are in
Oh,
color.
we never turned off the fucking the Bindi aesthetic.
In for a penny, in for a pound. It's staying on.
Might as well. How long have we been doing that? Chat hasn't told us.
When was Bendy? Wasn't that like October?
Roughly, because we were like, we need a scary game, but all we have is this.
Oh, yeah. Range to certain. Maybe. Like you have yeah, I am in Technicolor. What are you talking about? All my stuff's in color,
Like I run around in pastels and shit like that.
right? Hi, welcome in, Limeo. I hope you enjoy the very much in color stream.
I hope you enjoy gaslighting.
It's not real.
You're just crazy.
Hello, Brosa Bunny. Welcome back in. Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing a couple of warm-up doodles before I go into the main event. I don't have anything planned for these doodles. So I'm just gonna draw Mort, who I'm sure is not here in chat seeing me make fun of them.
No
Never.
way.
Never ever. Never, ever, ever.
Never ever for never ever.
I'm sure someone in this stream is not adding them.
No,
No,
not at all.
love it. Of course the emotes are black and white. Like, of course they are. I go all the way when I do these kind of things.
Get every single one of them redone just so the stream has it working.
Exactly. I remake all of everyone's emotes so that they're black and white in my chat. You're welcome. Certainly doesn't make the gay pride ones look a bit weird.
Look at this golden chair that I had her like black and white for me.
Alright, look at them all. Yeah, that doesn't work too good, does it? The one dream, I don't tend to dream a whole lot. But like the one I have a bunch, and I don't know why, and I hate it. It's always the falling dreams.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like full on Wile E. Coyote off a cliff. It's always that.
Anytime I have a falling dream, it's only ever the same fucking one.
Mm.
Enjoyed your interview? Well, thank you, Limeo. Welcome in. I'm surprised people found me from that interview.
Hell yeah. Besides anxiety dreams, I also get a lot of car related dreams. That's the other kind of scary dreams I get. Before I knew how to drive, like when I was a kid, because this has been going on that long, it was a lot of like I'm in the passenger seat with someone else driving up on like a high cliff, and for some reason they just disappear, and I'm just left in the car alone while it's moving on this cliff, and then it falls over the ledge. Nowadays, it's a lot more comical in nature, but in the dream, it is not at all comical. I am panicking the whole time. Just basically just imagine like you're playing GTA with like ice physics like on the cars. And that's basically what's happening with my driving. And I'm like afraid because I'm running into everything and I'm running red lights and I'm just terrified.
It's comical in nature.
That sounds horrible, sweetie.
Yeah. Basically, long story short, I've always been afraid of cars and I want to cut them out of my life as much as possible.
I had a few dreams where I'm in a school, usually college, but it's never a school I went to. Oh, your brain just makes up schools for you to like get lost in? I'm sure that's really nice for you.
Yeah, I often form like amalgamation schools of like schools I've been to, schools I've seen in shows, just and things like that, and it's just like a weird amalgamation. But that's like all buildings in my dreams.
Fair, I don't know. It's like we were just talking about. There's not really a whole lot of meaning to them. The most common one is just you're stressed about something. Like your car ones, it's like you're afraid of cars. That's a very easy one.
It's very simple. Like my car is just like I feel like someone would be like, "You're afraid of being in control." It's like, no, I'm just afraid of cars.
Yeah, like it's some of them like the falling ones. It's like I don't understand what that could mean. But then there's other ones where it's like, I lost something. It's like, yeah, I'm afraid of losing something.
I think the thing people have to attribute to the falling ones are like, you feel like you're not in control or something.
Maybe?
But I don't know. I don't mean to be all Carl Pilkington about this, but I feel like if I was going to dream about something that makes me scared or uncomfortable, I would be more direct about it. Like the car dream. That's very simple, direct. Like, okay, having dreams about bad things happening in cars. I'm afraid of cars. Like, I don't know. My brain my subconscious mind is not thinking poetry.
It's weird, right? Want to talk about Lord and Savior Lightning McQueen? He's probably dead by now. Cars don't have a long lifespan. You ever wake up? It's true. You ever wake up physically packed in the bed when he had falling dreams? At one point, I woke up from one and had a big red cat-like eyes in my closet. I haven't had that, but I don't get the waking up when you hit thing. I hit the ground and then wake up. Most people I hear, they wake up before hitting. I don't get that.
I hit the
Yeah.
ground running.
It's no, like honestly, yeah. It's
Eat.
for mine. I've either hit the ground running,
Forming
Mhm.
pangolin has
hit the
just
ground.
7
Looking up,
chromas.
I'm shouting them out right now. Go ahead.
Just real quick. Hi, Raiders! Welcome in, everybody. I'm sorry this is what you came in to see me drawing. How you doing, Pangolin? Everyone, if you could please follow the amazing Pangolin. What were you up to? I'm drawing this, and I'm sorry this is what you get to see. Yeah, we're, it's no, it's not glorious.
This is Gormgamusk.
Gormgamusk?
Gormgamusk. He's got big feet. One of them is bigger than the other, and is in a perpetual state of stepping.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to waddle on the heel of the first one, and then like his full foot on the other one.
How do you spell that?
Gore, gum, goo, musk.
Okay,
Goo, musk.
there we go. Gormgamusk. I hope you all enjoy this. This was the stream. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all being here.
I requested her to draw Gorgung, this guy for me
Mhm.
for a future D&D thing, and she asked if she could stream it for you guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yomi has cursed us. Listen, Yomi's got a bunch of things that she, quote unquote, hates. So, don't get too curious about her jokes.
Listen, a lot of people, quote unquote, dislike a lot of things that they will just be more than willing to do because they dislike it so much.
Mm-hmm.
I am a peddler of these dislikes.
Gorgumugus emote when? Fuck it. He'll be in the server. Why not?
Uh,
I don't care. What?
all right. Better TTV or stream core?
What? No, our Discord.
Yeah, I'm renaming it bot.
It's cursed? What do you mean it's cursed? Oh, hang on. If it's going to be in our server, it needs the right eyes. It's got to have, like, the pie cuts. Got to be proper.
It's gotta have the pica.
No?
How'd I spell his name?
I don't know. How did you spell his name?
I'm going to hope that I just spelled it correctly in this area.
Mm-hmm. Can the creature get clothes? They naked. Speaking of naked, hello! How you doing, Spooky? Also, Sophie. You're not naked. You might be, but I don't care. You want him to have clothes? I mean, he can have, what's like...
Toe socks.
He's got a glove, but not like
He's
how
just
you would
fine.
expect it.
I was assigned naked at birth.
There, that's his clothes. He has a mitten. There. It's all molded
has
plastic.
given Gorgungamus custom mitten.
Hi, Mello. How you doing? All molded plastic under the frills. Okay, so does that mean we can get naked Sophie emote? Or model?
I don't think it's being able to be used.
There's nothing
Mm.
showing.
Mm-hmm.
She's a Barbie doll. What do you... There's nothing. We could use
Isn't there, like-
plasticine, though.
Isn't this how nudity got rebanned on Twitch?
I don't know. Twitch still says, fine. Twitch is stupid.
Yes.
Close of society's leash. Exactly. Also, hi, Frosting. How you doing? No, it's not. Oh, see, now nobody knows. It's fine. I don't, this isn't even what I'm doing today.
No. This is why your drawing streams are so great. They just go everywhere.
Listen, I'm great.
Yeah.
It does kind of fall under the Donald Duck rule. There's nothing showing, and it's not like there's just a big floppy trans girl wiener poking out or nothing. It's
Hulking
fine.
out? Is that
Hulking
what
out,
Weird
yes.
Al does?
Hulking out?
Hulking out.
Yeah, I mean, it's Weird Al. Thank you, Skelly. I do need the drink. You know what? Just for you, Spooky. For you, we'll put a little ducky on there. Here. That was on the wrong layer. That's great. That's always a fun thing when that happens. Nudity got... Yeah, exactly. Artistic nudity is allowed on Twitch. Mm-hmm. It is. Except when people are stupid and start just drawing sweaty, naked kobolds on Twitch. Why is this not allowed? It's artistic. No, it's not.
Just because your drawing does not make it artistic.
Okay.
How that works.
Where's my pen? Listen, there's a difference between artistic nudity and just straight up porn. I'm not the person to be talking about this, though. Is everyone curious? You're probably wondering, what's the meme that Bittles is redrawing today? Well, I meant to click the thing I was going to draw. Yeah, go ahead, Mono. I did read it. Unfortunately, I don't get to respond to everything. This is a meme I'm redrawing. Because I like it. Artistic can mean whatever I want it to mean. Exactly! This is the meme I'm redrawing. Hello, chicken allergies. You're gonna like this. I guarantee it. You have to if you're on my stream.
So it's gonna be Nita on the couch and you taped to the wall, right?
I wish.
I had done this meme before.
I know, I saw you did it with cats, right? Guts?
Yeah.
Can I make a caption? Of course you can! What? Who just did this? Calmly!
Hey, Calmly!
Hey! Oh, Raiders! You killed me! Yeah. Hi, Calmly! How you doing? What were you up to? Welcome in, Raiders! What was that gremlin voice? That was probably Gwen.
I said AO.
Hi, Bonka. Hello, everybody. I'm Bittles, cutest little clown you ever did see. How you been? Oh, and hello, Gaz. There's a bunch of people I missed. I'm sorry. How you all doing today? Bittles and Bonk. Yeah, as you can see, Bianca is very happy to be on my stream.
Hi.
She doesn't look
still
annoyed
working-
or anything.
I'm working on PNG stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm. PNG Tuber Plus is a hard program.
It is, and I've
It's
already
not.
given up on it. I can't cut up my model. I can't figure it out.
I'll do it for you. Hello, Steampunker. How you been? Yeah, Bittles will love herself more. For context, Bills would be on the wall. I already love myself. What do you mean? Do people think I hate myself? Bianca Sundari arc? Yeah, that's just starting. Mm-hmm.
I'm not a Sundari.
Sure. Whatever lies you want to tell yourself. Vito Tibbs is gonna make model for it's true. It is true. I like the old-timey filter. Well, thank you. I worked very hard to make it work. Right, Gaz? It's just starting. She's just starting to be a Sundari.
It's not starting. It's never been.
Sure. Sure. You're a little sun.
I like women.
That's right. That's right, sweetie. You do. I like as well, people are bringing back Sundari Bittles.
Luke just became a goon.
Hello, Puppy Luke. Welcome in. Welcome to this stream where we're just kind of laughing at a man and a baby now. Listen, it's fun. It's fine. We are 30 minutes in, and all I've drawn is this freak. Fucking Gorgum Musk, or whatever the fuck you named him.
I remember when I took one of those dairy tests, and it turns out I'm just the dumb one.
Are you really surprised? I'm genuinely
Thank you, Colin, for
curious. Of
understanding me.
course, Conley understands you.
I'm not surprised. It's just like, damn.
I didn't ask Conley. What were you doing? Sweetie, you're plenty smart. Just in weird things.
Mm-hmm.
How's SCP?
Also, Conley's recent to like streaming by herself on Twitch as well.
Oh, Dragon's
Like in,
Dogma. It just came out, didn't it?
The second one, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much on the second one, but I've heard good things, and I've seen the first one, and it's goofy as hell.
I've seen the digital deluxe for it.
I've seen some mutuals talking about apparently you can't have more than one save.
Why?
That's some Nintendo shit right there. What the hell?
Also, hello, Pants
know
Person,
for sure.
and as well, hello, Imposter Snake. You scared the shit out of me. This happens at least once a stream now.
I always, whenever I would often get like rubber snakes as a toy, but I would always stretch them out so far that the paint would start to fade, and they would just become like a long rubber tube.
I wasn't allowed to have those after a while.
You weren't allowed to have the rubber ones either?
No.
She's not allowed many things.
The rubber ones are worse if you get them wet before you hit with them.
Why were you dunking them in water?
Because I had recently learned that like rubbery things, they like smack harder and like leave welts and like red marks better whenever they're wet.
How the fuck did you not kill your other siblings?
Genuinely, no fucking clue. The other night I was talking to my mom about all the shit I've done.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother walked out and he like he was just looking at me like I was crazy. So it's like, yeah, I could have made it so he couldn't walk. I could have made it that he was paralyzed from like injury to his spine. I slammed his head into a chair.
A stapler.
I'd hit him with nunchucks. I slammed him into stairs, chasing him.
I mean, we don't need the full list. I think you've already made the point that you're a psychopath.
All I did was fucking break an arm and 2 front teeth. Like,
I don't even have siblings.
did you used to?
No.
Okay, good.
They went to Sunday school.
Listen, I survived. I survived. I love that, like, every so often.
You couldn't endanger your own siblings, so you found some other kids to endanger.
I love how every so often, like, my audience is at a point where they don't know about the church story.
Yeah, it's a good story.
It's just so, I guess, I don't know if that's just, I mean, I don't have siblings. What do I know? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. That's a sibling thing. Just suplex your siblings. I'm coming for you.
Oh, God. I was going to say, when I get there, we can find out.
Oh, we're not going to find out. I already know.
Okay.
I could do this. Chuck a nun at your sibling. I could do it.
You want to tell the church story?
I don't know if I should.
Come on, it's a funny story.
Okay.
Taking
So-
a run for it.
I love this song, just Other Friends. So just hearing this song, hearing the part which is just I've heard this story over and over again. It's great. It's like, I guess, like, not BRB, what? Slight break as I tell this story. Oh, great! Now it's the Loser Baby song. Great. Back growing up, I was a good little Catholic girl, so I went to Sunday school. I was also undiagnosed ADHD, which kind of explains a lot of why this even happened. And like one day in Sunday school, I was bored. So I was like, what would be fun if we just left? So I convinced a bunch of other kids in Sunday school, like 3 or 4 of them. It was with a class of like 20, so it's actually kind of a significant amount when you think about it. So we decided, hey, let's go run through traffic. Because the church was right next to a 4-lane highway. So we ran across. No one got hit, thankfully. But of course, the problem with like running across a highway is you've got to run back. So we decided to run back across the highway, dodging traffic, mind you. It was like, it's Sunday school. It's like 10 in the morning. We're running through traffic. We do a few laps. We get back to Sunday school, sneak our way in, and immediately I get fucking ratted on by one of the kids who was running through traffic with me. I got kicked out of Sunday school because I convinced a bunch of kids to run through traffic. And I'm the bad guy.
You were promoting a false idol by getting them to follow you.
Listen, if anything, I was getting those kids to heaven faster. I was doing the Lord's work.
Easily transitioned that into a cult, but you squandered your opportunity.
Where were the adults when this was happening? Teaching Sunday school.
Yeah, doing their praying or whatever.
People without siblings just do it to everyone else. Exactly. When you're an only child, you make people your siblings. That's what I did with her.
The truest psychos are the only children because the siblinged ones get to take out their aggression on each other.
Mm-hmm.
But the single children will go out and seek trouble and pain.
Did any of the drivers call the cops or anything? They didn't know we were from the Sunday school. Who were they going to call the cops on? Just there's kids running through traffic?
Yeah,
on the 4-lane highway.
I consider thinking about that. Man, they really should have done that. The police station was like 30 seconds away. They would have got us. It was literally down the street from the church I went to. I could have died.
Yeah, you could have.
Wow.
I was gonna say it's the bathtub all over again, but that wasn't before that.
No one needs to know about the bathtub, eh?
Oh yeah, sure.
They still take a while. But listen, I made a bunch of friends that I'm still friends with to this day. Thank God they survived traffic, or they wouldn't be my friend to this day. Listen, getting hit by cars builds character. And calluses. It's gonna be.
My sister's
Mhm.
my sister's friend got hit by a car once, and that's why there's more crosswalks over there now.
Oh my god.
That's a good reason, I guess.
Oh wait, no, it was my friend.
I was
Yeah?
trying to remember if I
like
had seen anyone get
family.
hit by a car before, and I just remembered I did.
Was it you?
Oh,
No, I was going to school back in my previous house, like a few years back. It was like beginning of middle school. And I was friends with this guy, complete prick, total
Of
asshole.
course.
We'll call him Dick. It's a shortening of his name. It's fine.
Mhm.
And he'd come to my house, and I told him, "Don't do that because I don't want to be rushed to school."
Mhm.
He came to my house, and he brought his sister with him.
Mhm.
And so I'm walking out, and
Mhm.
my brother's walking out, and his sister's like, "We're going to be late. We'll go." And it's like, "Okay, sure." And she starts just rushing ahead,
Mhm.
and we're just walking slowly as she's running ahead of us. And she doesn't look both ways. She just fucking dashes across the fucking street. And then just thump, flies across the fucking street.
Mhm.
Um, she's fine.
Sure. Yeah.
She's good.
Mhm.
Um,
What was her distance? What was her high score?
it was far.
As a motorcyclist, I am no stranger to getting hit by cars. Yeah, but I imagine if a car hits you, it kind of just gets wedged between your cheeks.
It's like I didn't know what to do, but her brother like started running forward like he was about to fight the car. Okay, no, that's the thing. He just fights.
Hey, beast.
You done hit
It's why
you done hit the wrong sister, buddy. He just starts beating the shit out of the hood.
no, for real, he acted like that. It's why he hung around me is because I loved to fight and he loved to
Yeah.
fight. Um,
Was this the
so he
friend
was
you would
like,
just fight at school?
uh, no, this is the one that tried to fight my brother and came to me for permission. And I
Hmm.
told him that it's fine if you do it, but if you gang up on him, I'm going to beat all of you.
Hmm.
Um, he was a little pathetic. He didn't. He
Uh,
ran up. He like kicked
that's
the car, and
uh-huh.
then, like the person was already out of the car, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. Because a little girl just ran in front of his car.
Bounced. Keep zoning
Like,
back into some interesting shit. These are the kind of conversations. Yeah, fuck.
That's like a Visa. What the hell?
These are the kind of conversations we have during art streams, and no one's going to clip that.
huh? Oh yeah, sure.
I will kill you.
Definitely will be
I'm going to
highlighted
throw
in
you
the
in front of a
video.
car.
It's like I didn't really have anything to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what to do,
Mm-hmm.
so I kind of just kept going, like to school.
Uh-huh.
Because like, what am I even supposed to do here?
I mean, you grab a stick and start banging it on the fences.
I listen,
Howling.
listen. How dare you?
Mm-hmm.
That was like a month later, going home, not
Mm-hmm.
going to school, and I got in a lot of non-trouble for that.
Mm-hmm. I I'm curious. We just talked about like the whole traffic, getting hit by cars, getting hit out of cars, all that. What's a bad injury you've gotten? You don't have to get graphic. I'm just curious.
I was
I
literally just about to say I personally haven't had any.
Mm-hmm.
I've had one, but it was not like outside inflicted.
Hmm. I,
It's when
hmm.
your organs stopped working.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, your whole like chest collapsed in.
Yeah, I had woken up one morning, nothing happened, and my chest collapsed and it caved in on itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm.
and my lungs flattened. It was great. I couldn't. I had to sit in the hospital for like a week. I was so bored.
I like how that's the part
Yeah,
that you remember, just being bored in the hospital.
if I'm being honest, like that's one of my biggest fears of being hospitalized is like,
Being bored?
it's just,
Yeah.
yeah, like at first it's gonna be pain, but that's the exciting bits. Like when they're done like fixing you up and you're just sitting there healing, it's
Mm-hmm.
like, man, I want to go home.
Her lungs just stopped working.
I so I
Isn't your
have
chest still messed up to this day? Not counting the asthma.
I have like multiple afflictions to my fucking chest. Um I have severe asthma.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a fun thing. It had gone down for a while. The other night that I went to take the trash cans down, I came back and I had to sit in the living room for a while because I was struggling to breathe. My asthma has come back to a degree, so that's great.
You had
Um,
asthma for like the last few years, though. We've known this. It's why you cough so much.
Yeah, but like I've never had issues like going out in the cold and stuff. But this year, I went out like this last Tuesday, and I came back and I was dying in the living room.
Hmm.
Um, but I have awful fucking asthma. And the day I was laying on my couch,
That's not right. There we go. Yep.
because instead of having a bed, I had a couch for some reason. I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was better. It is. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd woken up. I tried to sit up, and I couldn't. Um, I couldn't breathe. My parents thought I was fucking around because it was a school day. And it's like, no, I can't breathe. Um, and my lungs had collapsed.
Jesus
Um,
Christ, B.
no, it was awful.
Just a quick thing. I'm curious because Judo brings it up. Do you have an inhaler? Anything to help with your asthma?
I'm going to need one. I have been off one for the last like 6 or 7 years.
Also, no worries, Pangolin. No worries at all.
Because my doctors had told me, like, hey, you're perfectly fine. You don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I
like
need it.
liars.
And I'd gone to the hospital to like get this checked out because like we're in America, so
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It sucks.
I laid there for a day, not able to get up because my
Mm-hmm.
lungs were collapsed, and we weren't entirely sure that they were. We just knew I was having a hard time breathing. So we were like, let's figure out if this is like just a thing that's happening. So I laid there
B.
for the day at home. And then like in the middle of the night, it had gotten worse. So like I was laying there and I had like stopped breathing.
B. Jesus Christ! It
Um,
is a miracle you're still here.
and my dad had come in to like check on me, and he was like, "Oh, you not like that." It's like, "Oh fuck!" And he like picked me up, started shouting, and like got me in the car and started driving.
I
We
like
got
the
me to the
idea
hospital.
that he just starts screaming in your face, like, "What the fuck's wrong with you? Why aren't you breathing?"
No,
like
like
an asshole
he's
parent would do.
he's shouting to my mom like, "Hey, I gotta get dead named to the fucking to the hospital." Like now, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay. She stayed there with my brother because my brother was like dead fucking asleep.
I'm sorry, Mono. It's one of those things you can look back on in retrospect and laugh.
Um,
I can laugh. B might still be scared.
no. Like the thing is, this came out of nowhere, so there's very real chance it can happen again.
Well, now I don't
Um,
like this.
well, I'm like, it's one of those things that if it happens, I'm just gonna have to go to the hospital. There's nothing I can do about it.
You could
Like, there's
die.
nothing we could do to stop. Yeah, but there's nothing we could do to stop it at the time. It's just a thing that can happen.
We need to get you like bionic lungs.
Um,
No nano machines. Fuck you.
and we'd gotten me to the hospital, and my dad's like getting pissed off because we're waiting, and
Okay.
he's holding his child who has her lungs collapsed, so he's not getting like any help. So he like snaps at one of the fucking like the receptionist, like, "Hey, lungs not work." um and like we go through the whole fucking thing. I don't remember half of it because I fell asleep again.
That's not a good thing to do when you have medical problems.
No, it's not, but I was
Did no one
tired.
try to keep you awake though?
That they tried.
Could not
And
stop you.
You're not worth it.
I'd woken up and like they're talking about like what they're gonna do, what's up. And they'd also found out that one of my like nasal passages was too small.
Yeah. Bee's got a small nose, despite what her models all look like.
It's why I compensate with the big nose in the model.
It's true.
And they'd done surgery. Um, my dad has titled me as his most expensive child.
And you're not done yet. Oh, Jesus, Bee.
And I had to wait like a month for like this little like uh biological like strut or like structure thing that they'd put in my nose to fall out.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Yeah, I imagine.
It kind of just felt like you had a constant tickle in your nose.
No.
I hated it.
Yeah, you should. That sounds horrible. I hate it too.
And I was told that I had to wait for it to fall out naturally. Do you know what I didn't do?
Hey.
God.
I got real tired of it, so like I got it to come out, and I had told my mother because I grabbed like some toilet paper, like paper towel, and I like I like had it in my hand, and I went up to her. I was like, "Mom, it fell out." And it's just like it's only been a week and a half.
Yeah, it's like, no, you little
Oh,
shit,
did
you
it
just
fall
lied.
out? I was like, I don't know. Maybe doctors were wrong.
Oh my God.
Scary to hear. Yeah.
But to this day, have not had another lung collapse.
You jinxed it, you know that.
It'll be funny.
No, it wouldn't.
It won't. It really wouldn't be.
Do you know how upset I'm gonna be if I find out tomorrow that you just woke up with not lungs? You know how distraught your wife's gonna be to wake up to just her like CPR mannequin of a wife?
I have imagined and like thought of these scenarios, and it would be devastating.
It would be. Hi, Koro. Gwen, do you have one?
What?
A story where you like got
Me?
hurt.
I really don't.
Okay.
I've never broken a bone. I've never been
You've never
like
broken your own bones.
that is true. I've never been like super sick. I had a thing done to my teeth once.
Okay, I
know
don't
what
think
it
we should go
was.
into teeth.
It's just like I just remember waking up and being in a lot of pain, and I immediately started crying because they put me under. But then they gave me this toy that was like a yarn little like squirrel squid with a tennis ball for a head.
And you loved it.
I do. I still have it somewhere.
That's adorable. You're weird, but you're adorable.
Like the most like in the family, the most thing that happened was
Did martial arts for here, but broke a bone by walking into a pole. Yeah, that's the stupidest shit.
it happened to my sister. I was out just with my friend, just walking around the apartments that I live. And all of a sudden, I see we're walking towards my house, and I see the door fly open. My mom and dad sprinting in the direction of my uncle's house, who lived in the apartments at the time, and the dog, uh, who was at the time a very young boy, and who liked to escape whenever he could, and he just ran out of the house, and they didn't seem to care, which signaled to me that something is fucking up. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
my friend was very nice and went after a dog for me while I went to see what was up. My
Mm-hmm.
sister was at my uncle's house.
Hello, Johnny. I'm
My
doing well.
uncle
Mm-hmm.
has a really big dog.
Mm-hmm.
Usually well, they were very friendly, but for some reason, I don't know why they just were not having any of my sister's nonsense and bit her mouth,
Mm.
and a good chunk of her lip uh came almost completely off. It was hanging by a little
Okay.
skin
Okay, you
thread,
don't have to go into details, sweetie.
and
Mm-hmm.
which is very, I just say that because it's very fortunate because
Mm-hmm.
it made it so it was easy to reattach.
Okay.
Gwen,
She was taken away in an ambulance. Everyone in my family was terrified. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and to this day, you can still see a little scar on her face, or a little on her lip,
Mm-hmm.
Gwen,
and that's my sister.
I appreciate your like need to like get the details right, but if it's said to stop giving details, please stop giving details.
I did.
No, we had a similar thing on Sunday.
Well, that one I just didn't listen.
You were really tuning us out then, because we were actively yelling at you to shut up. Why is a supposedly funny stream the most upsetting? I don't know, this is kind of the topic we went on to.
Oh, that one maybe is too. I did have one bad thing happen to me, but maybe it's too gross.
It's too gross.
Like,
No,
Like
it's too gross.
you're given details and you are actually saying this one might be too gross. I think it is just too gross.
I
Mhm.
think I've told you the story, so I'm just going. It's the one where I burnt my hand and then used my powers.
No, go ahead. No,
Do
you
you know what
had
it
your turn.
is?
No, I'm saying you had your turn. You're not telling that
Okay.
story.
Okay.
It's a break in progress, by the way.
I know, I'm stretching. My shoulder's
All right.
killing me.
I
Yeah,
just want to
no
be sure before we
worries.
start a story.
No worries for anyone who can hear us. Gwen's not going to continue any more of her stories. No, I'm stretching my shoulder. I didn't do anything to it. Don't worry, Mono. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Hope you're doing well. My turn, and I will say my story's not as bad as these two because I don't
Mine's not,
remember most of it.
mine's not bad.
So one time I was in a daycare, and I was like a small kid. Surprise, surprise. You know, Bittles is small. Uh, it was the kind of daycare. They had a huge yard, and then like a gated part with like a latch. Uh, I don't know why I decided that day I was gonna be a little shithead. All the other kids were playing in the lower area, and I was in the top. And I saw them start running towards the gate. So I was like, I'm gonna hold the gate shut because I'm stupid. They start pushing on the gate, and I'm still holding it. And eventually, like, they start to get it open, and like I've got one arm grabbing onto the gate, one arm grabbing onto like the post that the gate closes on, and they just keep pushing.
You can see where this is going.
They keep pushing it. I'm holding on to both things. I wake up 3 hours later because I blacked out.
Mm.
I have no clue what happened in those 3 hours. That's where the story ends because I don't know the story myself.
No one filled you in?
No. I don't think my mom
Wow.
was ever told because I'm pretty sure that could have been a lawsuit. Listen.
Mommy, I I fell asleep for like 3 hours at daycare. That's nice, honey.
Mom, I can't remember my birthday. You got lost in the forest at school camp? Nia, you're Australian. That's really dangerous. What if a fucking wallaby decided it's now your mom?
Imagine how cool that would have been.
It could have been like Tarzan.
You could have been
would
Australian
love-
Tarzan.
I would love Tarzan Mia.
Hello, Vampiric Fox. Welcome in. Mommy. Exactly. You could have had a new mom. And you would have been able to like sit in her pouch and just have a fun time. It would have been great.
Do they have pouches?
Yeah, almost everything in Australia has a pouch. Pretty sure Neod has one.
Someone alert Punchy.
Isn't there like only one marsupial outside of Australia?
Legally, yeah.
What do you mean legally?
I mean,
People move
there's
animals.
yeah, there's invasive species.
I mean like species that are like native to places,
Oh,
like in
yeah.
nature.
I'm pretty sure it's like
No.
a possum. It's one of the possums.
Yeah, like
Also,
is
hello,
that like the
Sakusai.
thing?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Aside from like, I think wallabies occasionally get loose.
How do you
I
get loose
appreciate
from
it.
Australia, it's
Well, no,
water.
they're put in
locked.
like zoos and then they get get lost.
Oh.
Yeah. There's many. It's the one I know. I don't pay attention to marsupials that often. There's not a whole lot to keep a track of. There's not a whole lot of new marsupials to look after.
You think
That's fair.
platypuses should be marsupials?
No, they're monotremes.
I just think they should be like a lot of things. They should be marsupials. They should be mammals.
They are
Should
mammals.
be, yeah, exactly. They should be not mammals because they lay eggs.
I
They
guess.
should be lizards. Let's throw lizards in there. Why not?
Why lizard?
Amphibians? Because they're cool. They deserve
Okay,
it.
I'm surprised you haven't said bird, one of the more obvious ones.
They could be birds. Give them feathers.
She just wants them to be all of them.
It's true.
Yeah. I think there should be one animal that is everything, and I think platypuses deserve it.
I'm sorry, I read Nia's comment. I love this. We came up with a smart idea to follow an ant when lost in the forest because we had no idea what to do. That is so fucking Carl Pilkington of you. Just little Nia just following a fucking ant through the Australian bush.
Look, I
Her
figured
little-
to pull an ant because they always find their way to houses. So I thought they would lead me to a house. Do you not know about? We need to show her Cara Pilkington
Oh, I don't know
at
if I
some
can.
point.
I can bring up a
Not-
picture. I can't bring up any audio because that shit is
Oh, no, you-
absolutely getting called.
No, I just mean like not. We don't need to do it on stream. Just like eventually.
Here's the thing now. I kind of want to redraw Nia as Carl Pilkington. Because it'd be a really easy edit.
I feel like editing anything over Carl Pilkington is very easy.
Ricky, I know it's on YouTube. I don't want to risk my audio getting taken or a copyright strike or
Yeah.
anything.
Ricky Gervais is gonna come to
Here,
your
Nia.
house personally and steal your fucking gold.
This is Carl Pilkington. This is you following an ant through the woods.
I miss Carl.
You're just like looking down at the ant. You're just following it through the woods. Like a little moron just watching it go. Just hoping it'll lead you to salvation. You should split your audio to prevent that. Oh, I do. That's why I can have the music. I just don't know. I don't have it set up for the other stuff. 14 fucking hours, Nia.
That's like enough to like your parents
What?
call like the cops and like put out a search on you.
As big part, were you following the ant for 14 hours?
Please tell me you were. Oh, please tell me you fucking were.
Oh my
Or was it
god.
just
That would,
lost
like-
for 14?
That would make my fucking night, please.
Nina, you're
I don't
allowed
care
to
if you
lie.
lie to me.
You didn't have a phone.
Like, you're allowed to lie to me about this, but also if you're telling just the straight up truth, I'll be so much happier.
You don't know how long. Oh, dear God. That one ant led you to
Girl.
salvation. You realized this poor hairless chimp is in danger and will never survive the wilds of the bush. I must lead them to salvation.
It's like the land version of those times when like dolphins will like lead like people out in the water to back to land.
Mhm.
It's like that, but on land.
And an ant.
Yeah, an ant will lead you back to a house.
You found the road. I'm proud of you, Nia. I was wondering how your story ended. I was wondering if you died.
She became like Tarzan, but with ants instead of monkeys. She builds little hills that she lives in now.
Like 2/3 of the world's marsupials live in Australia. That's a lot. Is the Australian wilderness really as dangerous as they say? There's a fuck ton of poisonous, venomous, and just plain old murderous things in Australia. Oh. I fuck up. You ran into a cassowary? You're dead. I don't care.
It sounds like a bird, but I'm sure it's
It
not.
is. No, it is.
Oh, why is it murderous?
It's roughly the size of an ostrich and it has stake blades on its feet. It is also insanely aggressive. It is, to give you context of how fucking dangerous this thing is, Steve Irwin, the man who wrestled crocodiles, refused to get near a cassowary. That's how fucking dangerous it is. Those things. No, the emu are invading. The cassowary are ruling.
The cassowary employ the emu.
Yeah, they're the leaders.
When I was younger, I was at a park and there was a giant bird. And we were like all like standing way back because we didn't know if it was dangerous. There was just a big 2-legged bird. And to this day, I don't know if that actually happened or if I dreamt it.
She was looking at TV. It was Big Bird from whatever that show was.
Were you gonna say Elden Ring?
No,
It was
I was gonna
Big
say
Bird from
Elementary Street, but I don't remember the show name.
Sesame.
Sesame, like
Emus are they are native, but they won that war. So I guess Australia belongs to them.
I don't want to belong. What?
That's so sad.
I remember when I picked up a massive ass snapping turtle I found by a fence that separates a property and a pasture. I got yelled at by my at the time stepfather and he demanded I take it back. You should have thrown it at him.
On my way home, I picked up a kitten, put it in my backpack, and took it home.
Had a taste.
My parents got really mad at me, but let me keep it.
Aw.
Oh.
Wait, was that Lucy?
That was Lucy.
Aw.
Oh.
That's adorable. Well, that's
Yeah,
adorable. It apparently takes 10 bullets to kill an emu.
That's horrifying.
Yeah,
Lucy was probably like my one animal that I had like from kitten to adulthood that was entirely obtained by me.
Aw.
And we looked into her as well. I didn't just pick up someone's cat off the street. She was an actual just stray. Her mom had died.
Oh. Also, don't worry. Enjoy your lurk.
When I was younger, we were doing a barbecue, and we saw a snake. It wasn't like a big snake; it was just like a garden snake. But it was weird because it was in our apartment and that's like not where a snake should be.
No, typically, no. Those don't live in apartments.
Once again, your deductive skills are amazing.
So my family was like, "Hey, we should like there's like a field nearish my house. It's like a 5-10 minute walk. So after dinner's almost done. After we eat this up, not the snake, the food, we're gonna put this snake in a shoebox, just so it doesn't like wander off, and we're going to carry it over to the field and let it go. And I really, really wanted to carry the box. And they let me. They let me carry this little shoebox that was empty except for the snake.
That's where this problem began.
I remember the story.
So, there would be nothing weighing it down except for the snake. We walked the 5 to 10 minutes. My whole fucking family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my grandparents were even there. We all walk out to this field 5 to 10 minutes away. We open up the box. It was empty.
Go ahead and take a breath. You're not saying words.
It was empty. I didn't realize the snake got out like long ago.
It's still in your house to this day.
And I got my whole ass family to walk to a field for an empty box.
Did you not notice the box seemed weirdly light?
No, that's what they asked me. I didn't know how much the snake weighed.
Glenn.
It was like a big snake, so I was like, it's a little boy.
You're a sweetie. Your brain's a little soft, huh? Little soft brain, huh?
I've been a bit of a dummy my whole life.
It's true, but it's cute. Oh dear God, you've never seen a snake? That's interesting. That's interesting, Nia. I wish I had any like animal stories. I don't.
Yeah. I forget if it was my mom or dad, but they saw a rattlesnake on the way to school once, so that was cool.
They do anything with it?
No, they avoided it. It's a rattlesnake.
Yeah, but like you just use a stick, you can kind of poke them.
Yeah, but why would you do
I'm about to
that?
go down to
Funny.
Taco
It's not
Bell and
coyote
give me a
ones.
blast.
Hell yeah.
My grandma found a baby ring-necked snake she thought was a worm at first. They're highly venomous, but are well known for their docile nature. Got to let the little guy go because I didn't want to keep it longer than we have. Well, at least you're not dead. That's always, a bonus when you're just dealing with, danger noodles. Fun. Everyone's got fun stories about how great their childhood was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't everyone
like-
glad that they're here for these stories?
I feel like most of us shouldn't be alive.
No. No, we shouldn't.
I feel like the audience learned something new about my existence.
Yeah.
And how you're alive? Yes. I think your own friends learned something. I don't think Gaz and Comley knew that about you.
I don't think so. I saw a message from Gazzer that was just "oh" in all caps.
Childhood consists of me going through horrible stuff and only ever breaking a bone by walking into a pole. I've never broken a bone, and I've done some stuff where it's like I should have broken bones.
No, for real. I would walk,
Right.
like my mom even references it now. I would walk through things that they would leave out, and I would shatter whatever the fuck I walked through, but I'd be perfectly fine. I witnessed a lot of broken bones, though.
Yeah. I always felt like I was like missing out on like a club because like everyone like whenever someone breaks a bone they all go to like sign the cast and they're like, oh my god, how you break a bone? And it's like I never got that, and it's like, man, maybe I should break my bone.
Have I told the stop sign story?
Probably. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Gaz says they have several dozens of scars. I get that. I get looks from people sometimes because I've got a bunch of scars on my arms, and it's not from like any
Yeah.
at anything from horribleness. It's just I am very accident prone. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's horrible.
All up and down the arms.
Yeah. And people look at me like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." It's like, "No, I didn't do this to myself. I just like was rubbing my arm on a wall for some reason, and there was a nail that I just scraped my arm on." Or just I got pushed into some boards that had nails in them or something. And it's like I'm just covered in scars.
I was always around like big injury. I was never like the recipient of it.
No worries, Pangolin.
My cousin had come over, and at the very end of our street, there's just fucking like this rickety stop sign. And for some reason, he thought it would be the funniest fucking thing if he smacked it. We were doing like a height thing to see who can like hit higher up on the sign. They're all shorter than me.
That's most people. Yeah.
So like I just walk over, I do like a little hop, and I touch the top of the sign. My cousin starts all the way from like the sidewalk of like my house, and he fucking dashes. This is like a good like 15 feet. Like he's just like full speed running, and he slams his hand against the sign. I won't go into details, but his hand's backwards, like his arm from elbow backwards.
Oh Jesus.
Awful. It was so fucking awful.
I've got this. I've told it on stream before, I think. This is one I'm surprised I don't have scars from. Because, God, it would have been a real conversation starter. When I was young, I lived in this duplex. That's not important. I don't know why I mentioned the duplex part. I was out in the backyard playing with a friend of mine. And there was this big blackberry bush that was like growing over the fence. Don't get ahead of me. And you know, it was a game. I think it was tag or something stupid. One of us was chasing the other. I was getting chased. And I wasn't looking where I was going. I was like looking back at them while they were chasing me. And as I turn around to see where I'm going, I run face first into brambles of thorns from this blackberry bush. Completely tear my face apart. Thankfully, I didn't have to go to a hospital, but also, I don't have any scars from it. I imagine you met me and I full on just had lines going up my face, Gwen.
It'd be like you're an anime character.
I'm glad you like that.
No, that'd be awful.
Right? I'm kind of surprised that didn't have lasting effects on me. Meanwhile, I fucking scraped my arm on a push pin that was out of the wall a little bit, and I still have a scar from years. It's great. You guys see me doing this. I'm actually looking at my arm. Fell from a second story into a rose bush. I mean, if it was by any other name, it'd still get hurt. Fuck you. Hello, Miss Shar. How you doing? Ignore my co-host. She has no sense of humor. As you can tell from her resting bitch face.
I'm changing this fucking PNG ASAP. Jesus fuck.
But it's funny. Man, I've spent this entire stream just drawing Nita. I like her just taped to the wall. Massive resting. Oh, I know a lot of people with resting bitch face. It's funny. Hello, thank you for the follow, Mashar. I'm probably saying that right. Mashar? When I was at Boy Scouts and tripped over a tent rope and managed to have my lantern shatter on my foot. Jesus! Everyone's so accident prone. It's kind of nice knowing that other people are getting hurt just as much as you, isn't it?
Not like that.
It's fine. It's fine. No worries. Yeah, I'd love a sandwich. I was actually gonna make grilled cheese the other day, but I went to get my bread and it was moldy. Like blue cheese. What, you
Shut
got
up.
hurt by watching Mania? I'm sorry. I hate that. Oh god, my accent's getting thicker.
Yeehaw.
No, that's that one over there. Face of the man. Hey, great, right? Hey, yeah, let me bring this. I love just full opacity. He's just sitting there. The baby's having a great time. It's great. He's just having the time of his life up there. Hey, looking right at the camera. That's not a good thing to do, you stupid baby. But you know, it's great. You ruined the pic by looking at the picture.
Jesus Christ, this fucking baby.
Right? Where's its professionalism? Do we need to give this baby more gummy goo? Bitch, I'm adorable. I went to turn my chicken strips for some reason. Always my right arm that gets burnt. I get that too. Or it's the sort of thing like I have something I take out of the oven, I flip it, and then I have to put it back in, and I don't want to use the oven mitt for some reason.
Honey,
It's too long to put it on.
It takes
it
a
really.
bit.
This is something I would say, and I think that's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm afraid of ovens. Like, I take every precaution when interacting with them.
Mono says they drew us as the Ricky Gervais cartoon. I'm curious who's who. Because someone's going to be upset.
Why?
No one wants to be Carl.
I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's either me or you that's Carl. Did you see it? Oh no. I'm not gonna lie, that's the one I least expected, but I love
I love this so much. Don't worry, Zappa. I appreciate you being here, Piper. Hi, Anime. How you doing? I love how Nia's not even a part of this, but she got dragged into the Carl picture.
Good. Get her.
It's great. We have to do a collab now so I can use this, right?
Yes.
Hello, Banana Boy. Missing context? No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh. No, Nia, you can throw this in your fan art folder.
Do it.
Oh, my throat hurts. Oh, I see your I might have missed it. Unfortunately, I'm crying. I'm crying right now. Oh, what was your pun? Oh, what was it? I missed it. I like puns. I missed it. Where is it? I probably missed it. So when's the collab just to use that? Oh god, I don't know. What the fuck can we even play? Can I? Yeah, go ahead. I missed it clearly. Oh dear god. Oh, no worries. No worries, Mashar. What's a chef's choice of house defense? Mortar and pestle? That's more an alchemist thing, is it? Nia, you're a chef. Do you use a pestle when you're making french fries and burgers?
Why do you say it like that?
Say it like what? Properly?
Bye, guys.
That's how you say it. What, you do? That's cool.
Are you like manually fucking grinding up the spices?
It's probably fresher, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
holy shit, you were right. Grinding seasonings.
Huh.
Also, Gaz, I didn't know you worked in a kitchen. That's impressive.
I've been in a kitchen.
She also just shows off her foods from time to time in her server, and it looks so fucking good. I'm really picky about my fucking food, and it looks so good.
She is very picky. She will throw up if it's not exactly how she wants it. Tastes like hummus. You could also grind up your fingers.
Yum.
And that tastes like humus.
This is the pupa thing all over again.
Hey,
Pupa.
pupa.
So, fun detail about Bianca. For the longest time, she thought the word P-U-P-A was pronounced poopa.
It makes sense.
No, it doesn't. If you get rid of the A, that makes the word pup, right?
Yeah?
Wait.
That's the
Does
only
it?
reason I could. Yes, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm trying to visualize it. I can't visualize the word.
or poopa. I guess. Also, hello.
Poopa.
Oh, I'm gonna mess. Can I call you Zem? How you doing? Yeah, fair. Yeah, we mix and match. But it was just the funniest thing. Well, I don't even remember what we were doing where you just kept saying poopa.
I don't either.
Stinker.
Not that. I hated that whenever I was hearing about that. I don't know why. That just I did not like that fucking joke.
Not a fan of the Star Wars prequels.
It's a valid question.
But what?
What does pupa mean? Well, pupa is I think that's a stage between like a baby bug and an adult bug. Guys would know. She was a pupa at some point.
Like Pupitar.
Mm,
Pokemon.
It's not a bug.
Yeah, it's a bug type.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
it's true.
No.
Baby bugs. Yeah, exactly. It's not quite a larva. It's not quite an adult. It's a pupa.
I would
Oh, Gaz
take
doesn't have a
pupa.
pupa. Yet.
Do arachnids pupify?
I don't know. They might just go from egg to baby, which is just a small version of the adult.
If Grounded has taught me anything,
Which it hasn't.
which it has not, it taught me how to build a tiny house.
No, it did not.
Uh-huh.
It did.
They go from egg to small. So there was, at some point, there was just a very tiny Gaz, like, skittering around. I like that idea.
It's a fun visual.
Right? Just the tiny little goober. Just little Gaz. The hair was already there, though.
He's got like the Gwen treatment.
Mhm.
Fellow Bush.
Just little Gaz. Exactly. Small Gaz is like big Gaz, but less curvy.
Just round.
Pretty
It's
much.
It's like high school Bianca.
I like as well the idea she just had little overalls.
No baby.
Eh. It's got like 8 suckers.
You meant the candy,
What did you think?
like little like suction cups.
God.
She can't be pushed over.
Like that one episode of Family Guy where Stewie just has like suction cups.
That was an octopus, though. Small Gaz was a menace in pink clothes and was a bully. Yeah. I
Yeah.
could kind of see it, but not current Gaz. Current Gaz is a sweetheart. Does this count as the second fan art I've ever drawn for you guys?
What, you're doing it?
Yeah.
I looked away. I was drawing.
Yeah, I've been drawing little Gaz.
This is what I mean by you should just do like just random doodle streams from time to time. You just get so inspired by your audience.
It's true.
The only like issue is that like it needs to start. Like a conversation needs to start for you to get the inspiration. Just asking them, you won't get anything.
It's true. Gonna pop off? No worries. Have a wonderful day, Fox.
Oh yeah.
What?
Pop off. I don't know.
Have a wonderful
Royal
night.
of unsure gender.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you for popping. Yeah, popping by. What?
Pop off.
Pop off, y'all. Looks like
This
Porky
looks like
from
Porky.
Earthbound.
A little.
Little Gaz. I like to imagine like little Gaz was just a little menace. That's like, okay, Gaz, it's bath time, and just fucking skitters up the wall into the corner and just starts hissing. No. I didn't even mean to draw them on the couch. No, it's just little Gaz next to Bittles. Spankety, spankety, spankety. No, that's adult Gaz. I shouldn't be saying these. I don't think Gaz and I are close enough for me to make these kind of jokes. I'm babysitting and I have to keep Nita away from the baby. Cool. I'm usually, I don't like to do these kind of jokes without knowing what the other person's into, but I don't talk to you that often, Gaz, but I'm gonna change that.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you. You can't run. You might have 8 legs, but I have infinite reach.
And I have 8 eggs.
How do you
And-
help those?
Try it out, huh?
Hmm? I didn't bake them. I found them.
Where?
I found 8 different egg-laying VTubers, and I stole one from each. And I'm gonna raise their young and make the perfect VTuber agency.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
No, you're not. Don't make a VTuber agency. They never go well.
I will make so much money.
No, you won't. No, you will not, sweetie. It does not go well. Go, child soldiers. Climb the wall. Skip out on school. It's not cool.
I'm big into unlearning.
I was gonna mention how like I was like a perfect student. Thank you, Noel. I was like a perfect student in school, but then I remembered I've already told the church story.
Mm-hmm. I was a perfect student in that everyone liked me, like every teacher, but I didn't do any work.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Time to become a problematic VTuber agency CEO. Oh, absolutely! I'm gonna get a bunch of lewd tubers and then also employ a bunch of underage VTubers and have them mingle. That'll be a great fucking idea.
This word fine.
I understand the reference, so yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, Noel? Oh god, what a shit show. Those genuinely. Never go corporate if you can afford it. Never become a corporate VTuber. It's not worth it. Usually shit goes down like that.
It reminds. I don't know if you were in the game, that early. But around the time of like when things like machinima are big, I forget what they're even called. Just like there are just things that you can like sign on to, just little. They're just sort of like VTuber things, but for anyone.
Hmm.
I was so like into the idea of being part of one. I joined a couple. They changed nothing.
Hmm.
Because they were so small. But like that was the thing. Just like
Hmm.
little partnership programs.
Partnership, yeah, that was what it
Uh
was.
yeah, before like the official like YouTube like was super official about it and like
Well,
actually
Mm.
had their own
uh,
built-in thing.
a big issue at the beginning of like VTubing was I say issue, it's just sort of like a thing. I don't personally like it.
Hmm.
There's a whole big
Mm.
like follow for follow going on like big time for VTubers.
Oh yeah, I never
And I
went into
hate
it.
that.
Yeah, no,
I
Yeah,
hate it.
no.
it's not how you
It
grow.
is, and I mean this in like this is my personal opinion. I find it pathetic. I don't think it's a good thing to do or grow with.
It's not.
Um,
Like, genuinely, like, oh, you have a big number? That's great. I see that your posts and your streams never have more than 5 interactions. You have 5 viewers but 10,000 followers? Mm-mm. That's probably not a good thing.
Yeah.
right. And then it just like later on, it just makes you feel worse because it's like, well, I have 1,000 followers. Oh my god, I have 1,000 followers, and you stream, you get 5 people watching if you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, oh, that feels horrible.
8 viewer 4K on Twitter. To be fair, your Twitch is more in line. You have about 500, give or take, on Twitch. 8 viewers? That's about regular. I'm someone who's sitting at nearly 1,500, and I average maybe 30. You don't get your entire audience, you never will. You get a percentage. Sometimes you're lucky if you get 5% of your audience.
A big thing I'm learning is you can't rely on just your audience showing up whenever you say you're streaming.
Mhm.
That's not going to function. You rely on making connections,
Mhm.
making friends, raiding into people. Like
Mhm.
about I think it's like 60-70% of people's viewer bases, whenever they like have a fuck ton of people, is built off of raids.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that's how it works. You
Yeah.
raid someone and your audience goes to theirs.
Yeah.
And
That's how I built my audience. I don't even do collabs.
it's like you don't raid until just some random person either. Unless like you've built your audience to do that,
Mhm.
because they're not going to stay. But if you raid into someone that you know, that your audience knows that you know, they're going to want to stay there because it's like, well, I know this person, you know this person, we
Mhm.
know this person.
There are hundreds of folks with 0 or 1 averages shifted a lot in terms of active viewers at a time, not followers. Exactly. I just mean in terms of like you get to see a lot of your numbers. Also, Gaz is absolutely right. Twitter is shit for viewers. It's
It's awful.
very bad turnover.
It
Uh,
was already bad and it just got worse.
like Gaz understands she's way bigger than I am, but I'm sitting at roughly 3,000 followers on Twitter. I can actually check the analytics, not right now, but like I get told like maybe 10 people come to a stream through Twitter. Most are either through Twitch, just looking through the recommendations, or they're from my Discord, so they're already fans. And yeah, I was super glad to meet you that way. You've become a big part of all this. You know, clearly. But yeah, what I was talking about is just don't get too hung up on like how big your following is versus how many people you have watching you. Where I'm with exactly personality, you can sell it. Uh, a friend of mine, I'm not gonna say their name because I don't want to embarrass them. They're nearly a partner and they're a PNG tuber. It's all personality. Like, you gotta put in the effort. I've seen people who think that like VTubing is just a free win. Like you're guaranteed success. Like, nah, it is not. There is so much effort that goes into this. I get people who like, oh, Bittles, I love all your like overlays and everything. It's like, do you know how long this took me to make? I wish I could have just outsourced this. No, I make it all myself. Nah, I appreciate that. People don't give a shit how nice your streams look or sound. People care about you. Exactly. Okay, exactly.
It's
exactly.
Sad. Like, they're beautiful models, but like they do it for the wrong reason.
Exactly. Like you mentioned, you can do pretty well with some pretty, I don't want to say cheap. Cheap is not the right word. Cost efficient models. I bring it up often. My model was very cost efficient, very minimal cost, less than 100. It's costing me more because I'm getting some updates to it, but mine was not expensive. You can do a lot with a very cost efficient model. I don't want to use the word cheap because it's not.
I want a 3D model, not because I think it'll make me fucking skyrocket and do better. I just want a 3D model and be able to move my hands.
Exactly. Also, hello, Oster. How you doing? Also, hi, Tech. Hi, Buds. How you doing? Anyone with that mindset has no idea. It's true. I've known a lot of people who come into VTubing and just think it's a free win because it's like, oh, you have a cute avatar, you can do well. It's like having big boobs or whatever as a VTuber, it might bring people in, but if you're boring, congratulations, you wasted your money. Exactly. Like you spent $2,000 on yours, Gaz. That's impressive, and it's also a very good model. Like if someone else was in a different position who didn't have your personality and your drive, I almost feel like that wouldn't have been a good thing for you. Hello, Raiders!
has rattled us with 9 cronies.
Tech, you dingus, you pop into my chat to raid me? You're a dingus, you know that. How you doing, everybody? I'm Bittles, cutest little mobster you ever did see. Wow, we're almost done for the day, actually.
Yeah.
Putting yourself against thousands. Exactly. Hello, Condor. And hello, Raiders. Tech, what were you up to? We're kind of just doing art and talking about VTubing stuff, I guess. This comes up a lot. I don't have quite the knowledge or the experience that someone like, Gaz would. But I do know a bit. It's also super limiting as creator has no desire to give updates and not made with other models, so I can just hire someone else to work on it. I understand that 100%, Gaz. I understand you.
Which is a bummer because, like, when I was back in my Blue days, that was the model maker I wanted a live 2D model from. And like, I saw a bunch of the stuff. They're just not interested in the stuff that I wanted anymore. So it's like, guess I'm moving on.
Tech, you got hand tracking? Congratulations! Now we can actually high five. Tech recently swapped over to 3D. The model looks great.
Oh, absolutely. I haven't gotten to fucking like be in your stream. It looks so good. I've been seeing it on Twitter and stuff.
Right? How's it feel to be able to lean? Now you've advanced past the plebeians of live 2D. You can actually lean. I'm sorry. That's always my favorite bit. Because my friends were VTubers, so I get that completely. Hi, Scarlight. Welcome in, I'm dead. Like, I've had people ask, like, hey, Bittles, would you ever get a live 2D? And it's like, at this point, no. I kind of like just being 3D. I get to do way more stuff with my hands. And I understand, like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff, but I like having my hands. Rely on one artist and one model can ruin everything. You just don't want to work with you anymore. I get that fully. I am looking to get Bittles 3.0, but it's also a matter of the money as well as like I want something big. I want something flashy. I want something with ARKit tracking and a bunch of stuff. Also, yeah, no worries, Tech. If you need to go get some food or anything, please just go get it. Go to sleep, go get some food, go gadget, whatever you need. Shut up. I was floundering, okay?
Go, gadget, feed yourself.
Go, gadget, sleep. Gaz, I've seen your progress. Bee's been showing me stuff. You're doing great work.
The stuff that's open. The stuff that is posted open.
I haven't seen anything private. Don't worry, I'm not getting spoiled on anything. But I also know, like, you were learning. I don't know if you've stopped learning from the person who made my model. So you're in good hands. You're in good hands.
Yeah,
Go, gadget, not alive. I will always adore that idea of just go, gadget, kill everything.
I didn't say learning. I said she's getting like tips and stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have said learning. Tips.
Go,
No,
gadget,
she's been figuring out like
please go to the McDonald's
most all of
and
it
get me
herself.
some McNuggies.
Who made your model? Who gave tips? Damon Grave. I'm pretty sure, anyway.
I think so. I might have been wrong.
That's what I was
If
told.
I'm wrong, let me know.
Yeah, please correct us. I don't like spreading misinformation. Go 3D, I'm gonna tune. Yeah, exactly. It's fun. But you know how you do it. For Unity, yeah. Oh, Damon does great work. Like I said, made my model. I'm pretty happy with it. Getting some upgrades. I had to go to a third party for it, but it's worth it. It's worth it for the base. Man, I really didn't do a lot here, huh?
You started talking and then drawing other things.
It's like I get
You have fun?
distracted. No.
No?
No.
Oh, that sucks then.
Yeah, sucks to be me.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Gaz, are you serious? That's fucking awesome. I didn't know that about you.
I didn't know that either.
You worked for EA? Well, I guess you're no longer in the game, huh?
Shut up.
What, I'm not allowed to make jokes? I'm a fucking clown. Right? Gaz is impressed. Hey, B.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Thank you. Everyone, if you don't already, please follow Gaz. Absolute sweetheart. Wow. Banned from the industry as well. So give her some love.
She's
Yeah.
a fucking outlaw.
She's got 8 shooters.
She's such a sweetheart. I love her to death.
Oh, she absolutely is. Whole, like, big, scary spider persona, but deep down, just a big, squishy puppy. That's banned from the gaming industry. Dark, light. That's the wrong colors. Dark, light, dark, light. Okay, there. I'd want to work with you on something? If I have time, always. What do you mean you're... oh, you're talking to Gaz. You get them unbanned. Good luck.
Well, I mean,
Honest, completely in the right there, Gaz. I'd do the same thing if I knew how computers work. I'd probably just hit it with a crowbar. I don't understand technology.
I know you don't, sis.
I was faster.
Your way, make sure there's no computer to fix ever.
Exactly. If I break all the chips, then nobody can do nothing.
Shit.
Mhm.
Like, I could have gone farther. I just walk into work with a thermos full of gasoline, and who knows where that goes. In
Oh,
I did
Minecraft.
that
In
once,
Minecraft.
but like the problem with doing that though is sometimes you forget what is your thermos, your gasoline thermos, and which is your soup thermos.
No.
Okay, I guess I'm just a freak then.
Yeah. No worries, Sam. We are almost done, actually. The stream's kind of just wrapping up as we do this little bit of talking. I can only manage 2 hours at a time. No worries, Mage. Have a good sleep. Well, like I said, we are ending. Yeah, we're ending.
Do you
Ah,
ever
mhm.
question for you and for chat?
Okay.
Do you ever like blink with one eye at a time to feel like a lizard?
No. No. Not at all, sweetheart.
Emma? I mean, we all yeah.
You can't do that. That's the worst way to do that. Ah.
No.
Uh,
Let's see.
uh,
Who can I raid into? Not a lot of people are live right now. You know what? I have
This is why you can't be on these while you're fucking like on verge of passing out.
No worries, Calmly. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you and Gaz sticking around. It really does mean a lot. I got my person. I haven't rated them in forever. They're doing Dogma. Dragon's Dogma 2. It just came out. We are rating the Lich Lord himself, Amundal.
I was gonna say, is it Athena or Amundal? It's Amundal.
Listen, I've made her cry enough as it is. I'm not going to do it again. Thanks for the stream. Thank you all for being out here today. It really means a lot to me. We are getting closer and closer to 1,500 followers on Twitch. And with recent news, I'm going to need this to work. So that'll be fun. Amundal's an absolute sweetheart. I love their face holes. We got that in common. It's great.
Go give them a kiss.
Yeah, give them sweethearts. Give them kissies. Right on the nose hole. No comment. Okay.
I had some sweethearts the other day. They're not good candies, but they're candy.
Because you love me, Mono. I will be back Saturday. We are finishing Glover. It's done. We are done with Glover. I don't know what I'm doing next, but we're done Glover. Everyone, please show Amundal some love. They're an absolute sweetheart. They're a Lich tuber doing some Dragon's Dogma. I hope you all have a great night, and thank you all for showing up today. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.